Hello, I'm Bob Musano with Siemens Application Engineering for Clamp-On, and this video is on how to set up alarms on your 230 output. If you're going to monitor alarms on an output, you first need to be able to set these up. To get started, you're going to want to first go into Setup, Process Values, and I'll use volume flow as an example. You have to enable the alarms for this value if they're not already enabled, and you have to set up the upper and lower alarm limits and the upper and lower warning limits. You will want to do this for any of the other process alarms that you wish to include. Also in setup, you want to go into sensor, find measurement path settings, and you'll want to set up your diagnostics. And here you have the accepted individual measurements, the correlation factor limit, the signal gain limit, and the signal to noise ratio limit. Once these are set, you can return to setup, find inputs and outputs, and each meter will be different, but on this meter, we're going to set the relay output for the alarms. This could alternatively be a pulse output for the alarms. Now we'll go into channel 3 relay output. You can set the mode for alarms and diagnostics. You can choose any of these Group 1 sensor diagnostics to be included, any of these sensor diagnostics Group 2 to be included, and any of the following process alarms. You also have these totalizer alarms. Let's take a look at totalizer 1. You have both above and below a certain value for the alarm and the warning, and these have to be highlighted accordingly. You also have input and output diagnostics. This one is for hard, upper saturation, lower saturation, which means you've reached the limit of the current capability, a loop current error, or a cable break. You also have a sensor flash diagnostics, and under this you have data logging, and you can set reminders for yourself for 30 days remaining, 7 days remaining, or if the data logger is full. Under polarity, you can also select what constitutes an alarm level, whether that be an active high or an active low. You can set a delay for when the alarm is triggered with the on delay and when it turns off with the off delay. And both of these values are in seconds. Now, don't forget, we were dealing with channel 3 as a relay output. So you have to land the wires at the appropriate channel output. So that's all which is involved for setting an alarm output. If you have any further questions, please contact us at tech support.